We must rest, though the sun is still up. You made me the pawn I am today, Arisen. I shall endeavor to repay your generosity in our travels to come.
Are we to depart this hour? I cannot see why we should choose to stumble around in the dark.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen. Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy. Why bother carrying a lantern, if not to use it when light is needed?
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this will be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know, and I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you?
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Pray let me go. Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermund, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I needed it fast. I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go? I swear I'll ne'er do aught like this again. Oh, I suppose 'twas too much to hope for. 'Tis all over for me now.
Many thanks. We'll take it from here, sir. Worry not, he'll receive his due soon enough. Till then, he'll be made comfortable in the dungeons.
Where did you go, Master? 'Twas dreadful lonesome without you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Quite the predicament.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Fur stands on end.
Shall we get some rest then?
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
How might I be of service?
Tell is, Vermund was once a Beastren kingdom.
Fascinating.
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Quite the predicament. Wait, have a little kip.
So tight. I kip just about anywhere.
If you must go off on your own, there's no...
Aye. Is there aught you require? Well, out with it.
I cannot abandon my post.
Should you espy any large monsters, clearing the high roads of such obstructions falls, but our hands are oft overfull with culling and escort. The bodies will decay over time, and the winds will sweep.
Aught I can do for you?
I'm unsure how best to receive it.
I'll feel a side there.
They wish they were reminded.
You have aught you wish to he bears more responsibility for your...
I only pray my watch finishes without it.
These soldiers lack discipline.
Now, I'm sure I can handle this.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet at the moment.
Silence cultivates wisdom.
'Tis good to be reunited.
I take pride in the cult, and rightly so. I'm a tad preoccupied, sir.
Oh, well met, sir.
Can't help but talking of this.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave. There's no shame in it.
Once the day's work is done, there's ought to be said for peace and quiet.
This place is very
Hello there. You look like you've a lot to contend with. Still, since you went to the trouble of visiting me here, perhaps you'd like to hear a rumor I heard recently? It came by way of a client, a merchant who owns and operates ox carts. As she would have it, there've been sightings of some sort of phantom ox cart in the dead of night. Strange, isn't it? Phantom or not, I can't imagine what they must be carrying to brave monster-infested roads at night. Apparently, it makes its appearance just after sunset as the sky begins to darken and has a caged wagon in tow. As someone in the same line of business, my client said she's ashamed to know that one of her fellows is involving themselves in illegal dealings. That said, I've not set foot outside the capital in quite some time. 'Twas news to me that passenger ox carts don't travel at night. Well, that's it for the rumor. I suppose you'll be on your way now.
I had planned for the
This
morrow.
place always puts me at ease.
What is life without a little spice?
So many happy voices carried on the wind.
Where to now?
A place to soothe the spirit.
What is life without a little spice? I quite like it here.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
You're wasting your time talking to me.
Fields here we know what about.
That tyrannical salute.
There's ought to be said for peace and
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
A good sleep does wonders.
We must rest. Though the sun...
where to now?
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Ox cart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid Your Majesty follow the ox cart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
I'll take any job. We're not losing anything.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Pleasant breeze.
I've just had a thought.
Is there no getting through this door?
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
At the end of the day, our vocations are of little import. Mutual trust is what counts.
I'm in fine fettle.
Shall we get some rest then? It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Shall we get underway?
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
True enough.
'Tis dark as pitch, master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip.
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on? Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Fascinating.
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Methinks I know where that is.
Pray, allow me to show you the way.
I'm ready to set out for our destination when you are arisen.
We have reached our destination.
Over here! Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by...
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking. You never answer. Suppose you'll... Who are you? Come no closer!
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to...
Is there no getting through this door?
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Stomach places like this. When does my watch end?
A good sleep will ensure we are...
Nighttime already? I thought 'twas rather dark.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I hope you slept well.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
What's this? Only pawns? What's that dullard playing at? Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all... Oh, it's cold out. Fie, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fie. Now I'm jumping at shadows. We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back!
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
What's the hold-up? Get in! How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking, you never answer. Suppose you'll just have to listen then. You pawns are a queer lot. They say you'll do whatever the Arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Batal. Did that scare you, baby? Never mind. 'Twas all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care either. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to me.
We cannot accompany you there, Master, but fear not. You'll find us here when you return.
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Rather tough, eh?
You going to fight back?
They may be undying, but they do seem to know.
They're just taking it.
What a bore. It is like hitting a tree stump.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No? Well, get a move on. We're off.
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Best have a good look around. Well, you wouldn't want to overlook anything.
Wait, you're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst. To arms!
On my way!
Say, does this foe not remind you of a certain someone we met?
What is the matter with you? We are under attack.
must have... Falter!
Fur and armor make a sweaty match.
Pay what's due, and you can bid this cell goodbye. Cause no trouble, and we'll get on. Stick my head where it Everyone's as tired as I am. Right? I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off. Not ruins your day, like getting cut open.
I reckon the head jailer could get the laddies free. Just remember, you had naught of this.
Greetings, sir. You're here, but I'm afraid things aren't going as smoothly. It's my superiors, you see. They understand that there are some Normally, I'd let the matter lie. But methinks What say you, sir? Have you... Aye, that's just what I needed to hear. I'll see about securing the lad's release anon. You really must care for the whelp to go so far for him.
My watch finishes without incident.
Scholarly learning depends on the right environment.
My armor fancy a gander? Fine wear.
Dear me.
Must have changed.
Well met.
All sorts to do around here. Just another early scraping by.
What do I do?
This is all wrong.
You'll get what's coming to you.
You pushed me.
Now this is a good idea. I've got to focus.
Well met.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
stand a chance.
Looking for oars in particular.
Townspeople depend on it.
It is busy out How can I get this colour to come out brighter?
Wish I had someone to talk to. Got to find more wasted leaning.
This ain't good.
You'll get what's coming to you.
What?
That's it.
Think you stand a chance? Not on your life.
That's what I like to see.
Heavens have mercy.
I must be losing my nerves.
I'll gladly stay a while.
This is lovely. I might stay a while.
Full glad I am to be returned to you, Master. I cannot thank you enough.
Hail, Arisen! Do you remember me, perchance? My, you're back! And not a day too soon. Never did I dream you would grow so mighty, Arisen. You are a sight to behold. What marvellous ill fortune that I should suffer you twice.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spores can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Can that really be true? I don't like the sound of it. I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack. My master from beyond the rift seeks that very...
What am I supposed to do?
A customer, then. That changes things.
The so-called forbidden...
Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it come again when you've more coin.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you... dare try to... take anything without paying for it first. Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
My services don't come keep mind. You're welcome.
Off to market I go.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
If e'er you stumble across some interesting
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't. Oh, ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. Now, here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick 'em back up. Well, why are you still standing there? Leave an old man in peace.
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now?
If e'er you stumble across some interested... Someday, I'll forge a blade. I'd rather you didn't come round. You can't go wrong with any one of Brocken. Someday, I'll forge a blade fit to slay a dragon.
Still here, my smithing days are done.
Beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Brocker. You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge. Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel. Now, I'm off to the tavern. Can I count on you to mind things here while I'm gone?
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk. 'Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out to the cavern and mine us up some glimmer coal? I'll take as much as you can carry. Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about restoring that blade of yours. Now, true to its name, glimmer coal emits a pale light. So you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the cavern. Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called. I'll count on you to bring lots of the stuff back.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sort. I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
A customer, then. That changes things.
Oh!
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Been to tie my boots.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Let's see. What can we do without?
Tis weak to lightning strike.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. No sense letting the enemies gain the upper hand. Early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I could have done no better.
Perhaps you might join the fight yourself.
Well said. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Performance.
Once more!
Isn't much of an adventure at all been fantastic.
Let us return once we've grown tired.
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend unhappy about it. You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? I've a feeling fortune shall favour us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Now then, which way?
What are we tarrying for? Onward, I say.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
The cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward?
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
No quarrel here. I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Twould not be unwelcome for an ally to appear.
To arms!
No quarrel here.
Avoid flame at any cost.
found, I wanted you to have it. You'll not live to regret this.
Nicely done.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
One of us has been drenched. I'll save you.
If you would. Saved again. I'll redeem myself yet. Well, there's no fixing this in a hurry. Better we take the long way round than waste our time gawking at it.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Leave this to me, Master. I'll see us through. Shall I assist?
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. You'll not live to regret this! But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me. If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
A firm push is what's needed here.
Most impressive, Master.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough. A resounding success. Watch your footing, Master. Losing your balance on an incline this sharp could be perilous.
fails to destroy us, the imposters you're soaked! Keep quiet!
I can't wait to find out what's inside. You're staring, Arisen. What's what yonder caught your eye? There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Oh, those leaders we found while the
off and try not to slip up again.
Rest assured, Master. You'll hear Mary not a word from me.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few. A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Keep your eyes peeled and beware of dark corners.
But by your leave.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Well worth the effort of breaking it. Right you are.
Naught feels quite so wasteful. Coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Better slow down, keep up. There we are less fleet of foot.
Come to think of it, we're all of different vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities meet well.
At the end of the day, our vocations are of little import. Mutual trust is what counts. Oh, there's something written here.
Goblin!
get that for you. Come to think of it, the private quarters one reason I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Each to their own.
Beg pardon, sir, but you wouldn't happen to be or not? Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to beg, and I dare say I won't ask it of anyone but a fellow Vermundian. This letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernesto. I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the road in that direction appears to be blocked. Would seem another route lies to the south. Notice it's plagued by monsters, and I'm now not brave myself. You seem capable of sort. Soldier, I dare say. I'm sure such beasts would pose little aid in this matter, sir. I should not ask such an ordeal of you.
This needs to be delivered. Shall we see it done?
Given the state of things, I may have to close the inn long. I fear for the future. This nation, sir.
Always a pleasure.
A customer, then. That my services don't come. Sheep mind. You're welcome.
Not dying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
You're back! Have you any glimmer call for me? That's plenty. Many thanks. Rocker! We've got more glimmer call. Now we can reignite the forge.
This isn't the forge we need to ignite, girl. You're fool ears. I've told you my smithing day ended when those monsters moved in. I've no use for glimmer coal anymore. I'm done. Understand? I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel. If you're so keen to have it repaired, then see to it yourself. Leave me be. My mattress beggars.
I was certain I'd pick up this again if we only had more glimmer coal. My apologies for putting you to all that trouble, sir. But mayhap your efforts needn't go I see it. If old Rock is the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, what say you? I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your faith was well placed. Mayhap not soon as were. I fear I'm a novice in the truest sense. I'll be needing some time. But I'll see it done all the same. You have my word. Mark me. This blade will be shining like a star by the time I finish it.